If you're buying a property as an investment, one key thing to remember is to make sure you have cash reserves in play for the first 2 to 3 months of loan payments. One thing investors sometimes overlook is that from the date of settlement to actually getting a tenant in the property sometimes can be up to 3 to 6 weeks. Reasons for those delays may be the old owner moves out, the property might need a quick coat of paint, it might need some touch-ups, might even need like just a few days of handyman sort of work just to get a few of those minor things done. Then the property gets advertised for lease. Most properties at the moment are taking about 1 to 3 weeks to lease, depending on the price point and how much on the market. And then once a property is leased and the tenants pay a deposit, often that lead-in time to move in can be up to 2 weeks as well. So in that space, you've got possibly 4 to 6 weeks of the property being vacant, some work to be done. And so you've still got to make those first couple of loan payments. And that also gives you time to assess a tenant's property rather than rush in and put somebody in who maybe doesn't quite suit the property. So when you buy the investment property, it's not going to generate income for you for at least the first 2 months, and make sure you have that as a reserve. Otherwise, you find yourself under pressure, having to adjust your rent too quickly. The other alternative, of course, is to put on the market at a price that's much more attractive from day one, but it's still going to be 4 to 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks before you start getting that rental income.